Alrighty, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. James Dyson here with Buzz NTX 2010 Network. Welcome. It is early. All right, Buzz NTX is in the losers bracket playing for their tournament life. 7 to get there, 8 to take it all. That is a steep mountain to climb for any team. Let's line out your defense. Starting behind the dish, number 21, Mia. Over at third base, number 6, Avery. Over at shortstop, number 13, Gabrielle. Over at second base, number 7, Trinity. Over at first base, number 10, Kenna. For your outfielders, number 2, Savannah over in right field. Number 3, JC in center. Number 15, Faith over in left field. Your starting pitcher for this first elimination bracket game is number 5, Kendall out there in the circle. Good morning, Nick. Good morning, Angelo. You're going to be watching Buzz NTX 2010 take on the 5-Tool Pirates. Both teams playing for their tournament live. One gets to continue, one goes home. Here we go, starting off number 36, hitting in the 1 spot. It is a crisp, cool morning. I think we're under 70 degrees, maybe about 67, 66 degrees currently. Slight breeze, about 8 to 10 miles an hour coming from left to right. Sun will be cresting the trees here pretty soon. Definitely waiting for the lights to turn off to get rid of the buzz. You might hear a buzz in the background.
Buzz for buzz.
Buzz for buzz. There's one that finds the zone. We got a count of 2 balls and 1 strike. These are 5-inning games, no time limit, no run limit per half. Outside, ball 3, bringing the count 3-1 now. Jennifer, good morning. Welcome to the stream. There's one that finds a zone. Kendall bringing it back to a 3-2 count. So I'll be saying this throughout the first couple of games. We are in the losers bracket. It'll take 7 games to get to the championship, 8 to win it all. And here's the deal. So to bring you this live commentating, I have to put a transmitter on the phone. But it does have a charging pass-through on the transmitter. Thing is the phone uses more power than what the transmitter are allowed to pump through and charge the phone. So we are going to commentate at least for the first 2 or 3 games. Pops are up over there on the right side. Trinity under it for an easy catch, and that will be out number 1. So as I was saying, we may run low on battery power on the phone. So we'll either stop commentating if we go that deep, 3 or 4 games in, or I'll hang the phone close to my face and I'll just shout it out old school like I used to. Pops are up infield. Mia got a glove on it. Good catch, and that will be out number 2. Rudy Lino, good morning, sir. How are you today? Thanks for hopping on, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't like this. It's too small.
No, you gotta get used to it.
I need your iPad.
No, you don't need it.
Oh, and she will earn her a base by getting hit by a pitch. And the Pirates will have themselves a runner. I haven't been writing down any of the numbers for their jerseys. So, what was number 2? The batter number 2? Jersey number?
I don't know, but then we'll look them up in Well, no, but yours is not in order. No, yours is not in order. We just threw a bunch of rolls in there.
So I got number 1 hitting in the 4 spot coming up. And that is number 0 at first base.
So it's, they have 36, 11, 0, and 1.
I'll catch her on the next time around.
No, that's the lineup.
Okay, 11. Yeah, thank you.
That's from Destiny.
Okay, cool. Terry, welcome to the stream. Number 1 in the box now with a runner at first. Oh, that was a close one, but she got back in time over there at first. They got 2 outs on her. Runner over at first. There's one that finds his own, bringing the count 1-1. That gets by Kenna over there. They get lucky. The runner was sliding in, wasn't able to get up in time and to take advantage of that overthrow. We do got dew on the field, so we will be drying softballs. Terry, welcome to the stream if I didn't welcome you already. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that's high inside for ball 2. Ronnie, welcome to the stream. Robert, welcome. Good morning, gentlemen. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's going to finish the half inning.
Way to go, girls.
So I know this is not the perfect view. I like to get the camera a little higher usually, but the upper sections of the backstops are pretty old and bent, so it's hard to get a good angle. So I got the camera down low just a little bit. Plus, it's kind of a good thing to have y'all used to it because, as I mentioned a little earlier, it's going to take 7 games to get to the championship, 8 to win it all. We'll see how much fuel is in the tank for these girls. The main thing is battery power for the phone. I use a transmitter to commentate through the wireless mic. Thing is the phone uses more power through the transmitter than what can be charged. So we're hoping to get the first 2 or 3 games. That's even on power saving mode. So we're hoping to commentate the first 2 or 3 games at the very least. After that, if we have to, then I'll keep the phone by my face and should still be able to hear me through the phone. But I'll commentate. If y'all have ever watched games when we played with D&D and Dex back in the day before I went wireless, we used to do it strictly through the phone mic. It worked. It just wasn't as good as it is now. Yeah, Angelo, it is unacceptable. I know. I haven't found a way around it yet. People are like, well, I've got extra battery powered boxes. I was like, I've got them too. It's just when you got the transmitter in, the phone for the wireless mic, the phone even on power saving mode, it's kind of weird. So I haven't found a loophole around that yet. Thank you, Robert. It is still a decent view. I do got it kicked off to the side a little bit. That way, you still see mechanics, batter swings, and most of the field. The sun's starting to pop over the left trees there. Hopefully that won't be too much of a factor. We'll be dealing with that for the next hour and a half. All right, here we go. Buzz on offense now. Number 3, JC up in the box. Fouls one off, showing bunt. I'm ready for these lights to go off. I know that. I don't know if y'all can hear this buzz in the microphone. Ooh. right back at us. Wild pitch, ball one. Bring the count, 1-1 strike. Yeah, Angelo, right? Well, like I said, it doesn't matter what phone I use. In order to use the wireless mic, there's a little transmitter that goes into the phone. It does have a charging pass-through, but it wouldn't charge. The phone uses more power than what can be charged. So it's just a matter of time when we go zero. There's one. Over to second. She gets the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, number 2, Savannah Skaggs.
Jim, welcome to the stream, sir. All righty, your next batter is going to be number 2, Savannah, coming up in the box. Got 1 out on her. Sun has crested the trees there. There's a nice shot over there to right field. Is she going to get there in time? And she'll be safe at first on the single. Good throw by the outfielder there.
Now batting, number
But
6,
Savannah does beat the throw. And Buzz has a runner on. Up next, number 6, Avery, coming up in the box. Has a runner on first with a 1 out.
Since Mark's doing this thing, I'm going to be a parent.
That's a wild pitch. That's going to allow Savannah to advance from first to second. Holy moly, I did not notice that. I was writing down in the scorebook. Savannah goes ahead and takes advantage and takes third over there. Now Buzz has a runner in scoring position. Pirates coach not too happy about that one.
Understatement.
There's one down the pipe. Strike 1 looking. Brings the count 1-1. There's a little chopper. Oh, that gets by the pitcher, and she'll have her a single RBI. And Buzz is on the board.
Now
Pitcher
batting,
does
number
try to
10,
reach out for it. Gets a piece of it. Can't quite corral it in her glove. All right, number 10, Kenna, coming up at the box. She's got a runner at first with Avery. 1 out. Kimmy, welcome to the stream. Karina, welcome to the stream. Thanks for hopping on, ladies. Good morning to you. Kenna's going to start off with ball 1. Down low inside. There's a hard hit ball past shortstop. That's going to be a base hit for Kenna.
Now batting, number 15.
Billy Beavers, welcome to the stream, sir. Good morning. Good morning to you all. Thank you all for hopping on and giving us a look-see this morning. I know it's early. God knows I know it is. If we would have won that last game, we'd still be asleep right now. Wouldn't have to be here till 11:30 for a 12:30 game. But we know how much the girls like to play early in the morning and play 8 games to get to the championship. Down low, gets past the catcher there. That's going to advance both runners. Gabrielle, number 13, hitting in the 5 spot. She's got 2 runners in scoring position now at second and third. Sandra, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Up high, ball 2. Yeah, that sun's starting to poke over now. Marty, good morning. Welcome from Weatherford, Texas. Okay, Gabrielle's going to fire one over to second, over to first for the out, but she will get the RBI. With Avery coming home from third, and they knock another one up on the board, moving Kenna over to third. All right, number 21, Mia, hitting in the 6th spot. Got 2 outs on her. Got a runner 60 feet away at 3rd. Oh, that's a good pitch to hit right there. Right down the pipe, just above the knees. When the table's set, you got to eat. Down low outside for ball 1, bringing the count 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a good pitch to hit. That's out left center. All the way to the fence. Mia's going to round first. He's going to push her to 3rd. Here she comes. Here comes the throw. The throw is not made to 3rd. She'll be in there for a stand-up triple. RBI, putting another run up on the board.
11, Laney Marriott.
Next batter, number 11, Laney, hitting in the 7th spot. Got a runner over at 3rd in scoring position. Got 2 outs on her. Down low inside for ball 1. What? Oh, the lights went off. I started getting used to the buzz. 2 balls and no strikes on Laney now. A relief to our ears. Wasn't sure if y'all could hear that buzzing from the lights, but they finally went off. Sandra's watching from Lloyd RV Park. Ball 3 on Laney, ahead in the count. Hitters count now. Carlos, welcome to the stream, sir. Thanks for hopping on. I believe you are playing this weekend, correct? Oh, they get the throw down over at 3rd. Oh, no. So that was a strike 1 on Laney. She did not get to finish her at bat. They threw down to 3rd, and they got Mia trying to get back to 3rd with a big lead off. But I guess the good news is they get 3 across. We'll head into the top of the 2nd inning. Buzz leading, coming out strong, 3-0 over 5-tool Pirates. Okay. And we're going to pause for the audio, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, back at the action. Number 8 hitting in the 5 spot for the Pirates. She takes ball 1 to start things off with. There's one right down the pipe, strike 1 looking. Yeah, a little high there for ball 2.
Hey, great idea.
Kendall having to adjust for a smaller strike zone here. Ooh, high, tight inside, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strikes to count now.
Gotta be perfect, kid.
See if Kendall can come back at this one. And she will draw the free walk, and the Pirates will have a leadoff runner via walk. Next batter, number 42, coming up in the box. Hitting in the 6th spot, has a runner on first. Blue not allowing the towel in the back pocket. And that's high outside, ball 1. There's one at the top of the strike zone, skimming the zone there for strike 1 looking. Pitch number 20 for number 5, Kendall out there in the circle for Buzz NTX. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first, no outs. There's one that's, I guess, going to be a little too far inside. He's going to call ball 2 on that one. That's pretty close. There's one down the pipe. Strike 2 is going to even up that count. 2-2.
Hey, that's a 3-4-2. Let's go. If it's there, cut it in half.
Good pitch right on the top left-hand corner. Strike 3 looking. That'll be out number 1. Kendall's first strike of the game. Next batter, number 4, coming up at the box, hitting in the 7th spot. Runner still at first. 1 out now. There's one that finds the zone on the outside edge. Strike 1 looking. Showing bunt. Down low outside. Ball 1. Up high, ball 2. Little chilly, little breezy out here this morning, but when you're from Texas, who's complaining, right? We've been waiting for this weather all summer. Oh, a little switch hitter here. Decides to go to the right side. Just going to foul it over to the right. Strike 2. Combo slapper hitter here. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at first. 2-2 pitch. Up high, going to bring that count full, 3-2. Oh, that's going to be a wild pitch. Going to get hit in the foot there. And she'll get her a free base, moving the runner from first to second. Next batter is going to be number 23, hitting in the 8th spot. 1 out on her. Has runners at first and second now. conference at the mound with the infield. They're just about done. Get back at the action. These are 5-inning games, no time limit. Run rules are in effect. Unlimited runs per half. And it'll be outside for ball one. There's one down the pipe. Strike one looking. 1 ball, 1 strikes to count now. And that's going to clip the outside zone there for strike 2 looking. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Up high, ball 2. And that's going to be strike 3 looking on the outside edge. Kendall gets her second K of the game. Out number 2. Next batter, number 24, coming up, hitting in the 9th spot. Runners at first and second. 2 outs on her now. And just above the zone there is going to be ball 1. There's the one that finds the zone. Swinging a miss. Strike 1. There's a good pitch on the inside edge there. Strike 2 looking. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Beautiful Sunday morning. Ooh, that one's right at me. Wild pitch. That's going to advance both runners. Runners in scoring position at second and third now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Let's see if Kendall can finish this out here. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. That will do it. Out number 3. Pirates get a couple of runners on board. Can't bring them around. We'll head to the bottom of the second inning. Lydia, welcome to the stream. Good morning. You'll see the players come across your screen. Number 11, Laney's going to be leading off. Getting back at it, followed up by number 15, Faith, followed up by number 7, Trinity. It's going to be your 7th, 8th, and 9th hitters. Bree, welcome to the stream. No runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left on base on that last half innings effort from the Pirates. All right. We'll take a moment here real quick to thank our number 1 sponsor, top tier sponsor for the team, Frio Supply out in Midland, Texas. They manufacture all fencing, chain link fencing needs, poles, links, everything you need for your DIY or your full construction projects. We thank Frio Supply for being a top tier sponsor. If you ever need any materials from them, give them a holler out there at Midland, Texas. All right, here we go. Leading off, number 11, Laney in the box. And that'll be slightly outside, high for ball 1. Just barely missing the zone there. And that's going to be a wild pitch for ball 2.
Maryland one. Well, yeah,
That's a good pitch to hit. That's going to get in the gap over there, and Laney will be in there with a base hit, single, leading off.
Now batting, number 15, Faith Morgan.
Next batter, number 15, Faith, coming up. She's hitting in the 8th spot. She has a runner at first with no outs.
I gotta go saying something. They still ain't saying this. You go check it.
Down low below the knees, and she's going to start off by taking ball 1 there.
Yep.
Ooh, high and tight inside. Laney's going to try to take second. She'll be safe for a stolen base.
Great job, Lainey.
That'll be ball 2.
The first one I ate, this is
Showing bunt. Gets a piece of it. Fouls it back. Strike 1. Huh? I gave it to her. It's on the bench. And she's going to pop one up out in center field. That's going deep all the way to the fence. Here comes Laney around third. Kind of stumbles a little bit, but she gathers her feet. Faith will be in there with a stand-up double RBI.
Now batting, number 7, Trinity Franklin.
All right, number 7, Trinity coming up in the box now. No outs. Runner in scoring position over at second. Down the pipe there. Good pitch to hit. Strike 1 looking. Pamela, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming along. Good morning. She's going to get a piece of that one. A little late on it. Fouls it over to the right side. Out of play. Strike 2. Good pitch to hit. Foul ball to the left side. About half a foot. She'll try it again. Watching from South Carolina. Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right back to the pitcher. Over to first for out number 1, but that does move Faith over to third. Next up will be number 5, Kendall, coming up, hitting in the 10th spot.
Kendall Jones.
Has a runner at third, 60 feet away, only 1 out on her. So, Pamela, I know North Carolina got hit real bad with all the flooding. How did South Carolina fare? And she's going to take strike 1 looking there on the outside edge. And she's going to fire it over to the right side for out number 2. Faith's going to tag up. Here comes the throw, and she'll be safe at home. And Kendall will have the sack fly, increasing their score now 5-0.
Now batting, number 3, J.C. Smith.
Quick transfer, fire!
All right, we're going to rotate to the top of the order now. Number 3, JC, coming on back up in the number 1 spot. She's 0 for 1, lined out to short or second. Oh, right back to the pitcher, over to first for out number 3. And that'll do it. They do bring 2 more across, increasing their lead now 5-0 going into the top of the third. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors committed. None left on base. We're good here. Praise Jesus. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Leading off was number 28, hitting in the 10 spot, and she'll be on base, hit by a pitch. They've got a leadoff runner. We're going to rotate.
Walk it out.
We're going to rotate to the top of the order for the Pirates. Number 36 coming up. 0 for 1. She popped out to second base. Her first time up back in the first inning.
Keep it moving.
She's got a runner over at first with no outs.
There's a good hole out there. Find it.
Outside for ball 1. They're going to steal, and she'll be safe in there on a stolen base.
Go. We need more on base. Let's go.
1, 2 pitches. All right. You're awesome.
Yeah, that's not bad.
There's one that finds the zone. Strike 1 looking. Oh, and she steals third over there.
Hey, nice
Some aggressive base running over there.
Thrown on the wrong side of the bag.
Hey, way to get there.
Pirates trying to get them a runner in. 5-0. Runner will start to come into effect. There's a little chopper there. It's going to go foul to the right side. Strike 2. Bringing that count 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, no out. Runner 60 feet away at third base. Pirates trying to bring one home. Oh, a swing and a miss up high.
Good job.
And somehow I was writing in the book for the K, and I missed that. Y'all saw it live, though, on stream. Runner comes home from third.
She stayed off the bag off there to try to get in a pickle.
I gotcha. So she got herself in a pickle on purpose, and the defense.
No one came around for the behind.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Next batter, number 11, coming up at the box, hitting in the 2 spot. And I was going to say she's 0 for 1, but she's going to be hit by a pitch.
Hey, run it off.
And that's the 4th batter. Kendall's clobbered and put on base.
One way to say it.
That's one way to say it. Well, if the Pirates get anything out of this game, they'll be battle hardened for their next one. All right, next batter, number 0, coming up in the 3 spot. She's 0 for 0. Speaking of hit by pitches, she was hit by a pitch her first time up back in the first. Got a runner at first, 1 out. And 1 down the pipe there, strike 1 looking.
Get that ball out front and send it.
Down low, she keeps it out there, and they do not get her. Stolen base over there at second. That will be strike 2. Pirates starting to take their chances and take advantage of the defense sleeping with some aggressive base running. Inside for ball 1, bringing the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jim, yeah. Clobbered. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's off swinging a miss. Over to third. Do they get her? Yes, they do. And that will be out number 2. And a strikeout. And that will end the inning. So we get the swing and a miss for out number 2. Girl tries to steal third. Gets caught. And that will do it. Pirates do get 1 across. And we're going to head to the bottom of the 3rd with a score of 5-1. Buzz leading over the Pirates. 1 run scores on no hits. All right, let's see here. We've got number 27 coming in for Savannah, hitting in the 2 spot. She's going to be leading off this inning. Number 27 hitting in the 2 spot now, followed up by number 6 Avery, followed up by number 10 Kenna. It's going to be your 2, 3, and 4 hitters.
You know what?
That's exactly what it looked like.
Now batting, number 27, Percy Tyson.
No. All right, 27 up at the box. She's going to start off by taking ball 1. That's funny. Inside, just barely missing the zone, ball 2. Good take. And there's going to be strike 1. Look at on the outside edge there. Bring the count 2 balls and 1 strike. Ooh, big swing and a miss. She wanted all of that one. Evens up that count, 2-2.
Keep them coming, Zakaya.
Stephen Miner, welcome to the stream, sir. No pitch. Ooh, and she's going to take a hit by a pitch herself.
Yeah, that just happened.
And she'll be on base, earning that one.
Now batting, Number
All right,
6.
number 6, Avery coming up in the box. She is 1 for 1. Had a single her first time up back in the first. Got Cozy over there at first base. No outs. And there's one that's going to creep over to second. Cozy will be safe. And Avery will be in there with a single, moving Cozy over to second.
Now batting, number 10.
Pitcher did get a glove on it, barely got a piece of it, slowed it down a little bit. All right, number 10, Kenna coming up to the box. 1 for 1 in the game, had a single back in the first. She's got runners at first and second. Had to be up high, ball 1. Good pitch to hit out of right field. That's going to drop down. Here comes Cozy around third, and she'll be in there. Kenna's going to take advantage of the throw home and move over to second.
Number 14, Caroline Stock.
They'll increase their lead 6-1. Moves Avery over to third. And number 14, Caroline, will come in substitution for Gabrielle. And she's going to foul one off to the right side for strike 1 out of play. All right, runners in scoring position over at second, third, no outs. 1 ball, no strike on Caroline. And that'll be high for ball 1. Up high, ball 2. Down low inside, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Caroline in a hitter's count.
Get it going.
And he's going to call a strike 2 on the outside edge there. It's going to bring that count full 3-2.
Stay loose.
Up high, that will be ball 4. And the bases are now loaded for number 21, Mia, coming up in the box.
Now batting.
She's 1 for 1, had a triple her first time up back in the first. She got bases loaded with no outs. Opportunity here for Buzz to put some runs up on the board. Good pitch to hit right down the pipe. Couldn't ask for a better pitch. Strike 1 looking. Outside, ball 1. Throw down over to first. Caroline gets back in time. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside, finds the zone. Strike 2 looking. Mia behind the count now, 1-2. Going to have to protect that plate. Oh, that's going to be way outside. Bringing in ball 2, even up that count, 2-2. 50 pitches now for number 0 out there for the Pirates in the circle. And there's a shot over to second. She's going to take the play over at first, but Mia will get the RBI and bring the runner home from third. Moving all other runners to second and third. Putting another run up on the board. That will be out number 1. Next batter, number 11, Laney, coming up the box. She's 1 for 1 in the game. Had a single her first time up back in the second. She's going to start things off with taking ball 1. Has runners at second, third, 1 out. And just a little bit outside of the zone there, ball 2.
What are you going to say?
Showing bunt. Tries to lay one down. It rose foul for strike 1.
Those aren't your favorite?
A little adjustment on the camera here. My OCD. Oh, that was close. High, that was tight inside for ball 3. I think somebody got a home run over on the other field. Oh, nice catch. One-handed by the right hand. That was a good catch by the catcher there. What are you going to do? Barehanded catch. Out number 2 on the bunt attempt. Pops it up. That was beautiful.
Now batting, number 15, Faith Nervous.
All right, number 15, Faith, coming over the box. Got 2 outs on her now. Runner still a second, third. She is 1 for 1 in the game. Had a double her first time up back in the second. Ooh, just a little bit on the outside, ball 1. I like the aggressiveness here from the catcher. Keeping the runners honest on the bases. Inside, strike 1 looking.
Watch them toes.
Ooh, just barely missing the zone there, bringing in ball 2. She got lucky on that one. That looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. Oh, swing and a miss, strike 2. Evens up that count, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second, third. Oh, she hits one hard out to center field. Center field getting under it, and she makes the catch for out number 3. Damage has been done. Buzz brings in 2 more. Increasing their lead now 7-1. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors committed with 2 left on base. We will have a pitch and change. Number 11, Laney, will come in. And relief for Kendall, number 5. I imagine he's going to be switching up pitchers quite a bit. We do have a long road ahead of us if we're going to get anywhere near semifinals. 7 games to get there, 8 to win it all. Depends on how much fuel these girls will have. It'll only get warmer as the day progresses. It's 66 degrees now with a nice cool breeze coming from left to right, but it's supposed to get up in the mid-80s today. So girls will have to pace themselves, keep themselves charged with good food. It is going to be a long battle. All right, we're going to pause for the cause. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Talk amongst yourselves. That pitch and change, we will have a couple of defensive changes with the subs coming in as well. That moves number 27 Cosette to right field, number 3 JC in center field. It looks like number 21 Mia over in left field. Let's see. Caroline has come in for shortstop, and we've got number 15 Faith behind the dish now. And that's going to be ball 2. And that's up high, ball 3. Number 1 hitting in the 4th spot now, heading the count. 3 balls and no strikes. There's one that finds a zone, bringing the count 3-1 now. She's going to take a chop there. Caroline's going to scoop it up. Throw over to Kenna at first for out, number 1. Next batter coming up, number 8, coming up with the box, 0 for 0. She walked her first time up back in the 2nd inning. 1 out on her. And down low inside, ball 1. There's a good pitch. Strike 1 looking. High tight inside, ball 2.
You're ready up there, right? Here's your strike, cut it in half,
And that'll be ball 3. One thing I didn't mention yet is to get to that championship, the first 4 or 5 games, if they win them, are going to be pretty much back to back to back to back. So there's not going to be much resting or breaks. There's one that finds a zone, bringing the count full, 3-2. So that's another part of the battle, is if you do keep winning, you keep playing. You might get about 10 minutes in between games waiting for Blues to show up. There's strike 3 looking. Laney gets her a strike there for out number 2. Next batter is going to be number 42, hitting in the 6th spot, 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out looking her first time up back in the 2nd.
No, you can't.
And that'll be inside for ball 1.
Push that ball out front, drive it. We need you on.
Up high outside, ball 2. Down low inside, ball 3. Number 42 getting ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. And she will draw the walk. And she'll get her a free base there. And Pirates will have a runner on now. That brings up number 4, hitting in the 7th spot, 0 for 0. She was hit by a pitch her first time up back in the 2nd. She's got a runner at first, 2 outs. And she's going to elect to start off on the right side, batter side. And tied inside, ball 1. Oh, he's going to say a hitter. And she'll be on base. Brings up number 23, hitting in the A spot. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the second. She got runners at first and second with 2 outs. And here's one that finds the zone on the outside edge. Strike 1 looking. Outside, ball 1.
Come get it, buddy.
Ooh, there's one that skirts the outside edge there. Bring the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that'll be outside. Ball 2, even up that count. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Laney gets her second K of the game. And we'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning. If they score 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, if they score 4 runs, that'll be it. I think so, yeah.
Some are 10, some are 8.
Yeah. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the 4th inning. Leading off is going to be number 7, Trinity. 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded out to a 1-3 her first time up back in the second. It's going to lead things off here. And down inside, ball 1. Start things off with. And he's going to call ball 2 on that one. Trinity get ahead of the count now, 2-0.
Pitch the ball, Z.
2 balls, no strikes. Showing bunt. Sticks it out there. Strike 1.
Every time.
That'll be high outside. Ball 3. Good stop by the catch. There's a chopper over to short. Oh, it gets between her legs, and we're going to have to scratch down a error there. Trinity reaching on error. We're going to go E6.
Now batting, number 5, Kendall Jones.
Next batter, number 5, Kendall, coming up with the box, 0 for 1 in the game. She popped out to right field her first time up back in the second. She has some speed with Trinity over at first. No outs. Up high. There goes Trinity over to second. They do make the catch, and they get her. Caught her stealing. Good throw by the catch there.
You're right, friend.
That will be out, number 1. Up high, ball 2.
Come on, everything forward, kids. Let's go.
Down low inside, ball 3. Kendall finds herself in a hitter's count now, 3-0. Good pitch to hit right there. It was not given the green light, I guess. Strike 1 looking, 3-0. 3-1, excuse me. 70 pitches now for number 0 out there in the circle. Good pitch to hit. Is that going to land? Fair ball. They're going to send her to second. And she'll be in there with a stand-up double.
Way to go, Kendall.
Now batting, number 3, JC Smith.
Going to rotate to the top of the order. Number 3, JC, coming up with the box. 0 for 2 in the game. Grounded out to a 1-3 her second time up back in the second inning. She's got Kendall in scoring position over there at second. It's only 1 out. Down low outside. Ball 1.
Use them legs.
Must be their daughter out there in the circle. Oh, foul tips it there. Strike 1.
Stretch down now. Let's go.
I have a float.
And a little low. JC was showing a slap. Overthrown. Gets past the pitcher. And now that moves Kendall over to third. We'll say E1. 1 ball, 2 balls, 1 strike. Outside, ball 3. JC getting ahead to count now, 3-1. 75 pitches now for number 0 out there in the circle for Pirates. Runner 60 feet away for JC over at third with Kendall over there. 1 out. And that's going to be strike 2 called on the top left-hand corner, bringing the count full, 3-2. Sarah, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. And she's going to get a piece of it. She'll protect the plate there, and she'll see another pitch. Three-two pitch. Runner at third. Payoff pitch coming. And she chips it over there. They're going to come home, and she'll be safe. JC safe over at first.
Now batting, number 27.
And they increase their lead 8-1 now. All right, number 27, Cosette, coming up with the box. She was hit by a pitch her first time up back in the second. She's got some speed over at first. Only 1 out. Good pitch to hit right there. Strike 1 looking. He's going to call strike 2. Now she's got to protect the plate.
Well, the real feature that would distinguish if it's a hit or
And it's outside. JC's going to try to take second, and she's got a stolen base over there at second. Cozy now has a runner in scoring position at second. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a little chopper there to first. Oh, she drops it. No tag, and she's safe at first. Oh, that's right. She does need to hustle every time. You never know. That's one thing she's got to learn. And we'll get a pinch runner over there for number 27. Coach wasn't too happy about her non-hustle over there at first. Lesson learned, hopefully. You hustle down no matter what. All right, number 6, Avery, coming up the box. 2 for 2 in the game. Got runners on the corner. And she's going to look at strike 1 looking. And that'll be up high, ball 1. Delayed steal over there by Savannah. She's going to take second with no throwdown. One ball, 1 strike. Runners in scoring position now at second and third. And they do get an obstruction there. On the throw down the third. Seven. Oh, 8, yes. That is the ball game. All right, that ends it, ladies and gentlemen. Run ruled. And we're going to take a quick 10-minute break. And we'll be back for bracket game number 2 against Epic Premier, scheduled for 9:30. So we're not sure if they run it on time or if they'll run it early. So stay tuned. We'll be back shortly, as always. Signing off.
it's slated, but we're not waiting on them, and they don't have to wait on us. So.